So a Legends match, Edge, huh? That's pretty cute. You want to bring in somebody outside of your roster to try and take on somebody not on my roster, because you know that the Smackdown roster cannot compete with one Paul Heyman's roster right here on Monday Night Raw. You want a Legends match? You got it. You want to compete against Monday Night Raw with someone who is a washed-up has-been like Goldberg? Then let's do it. Let's do it. That is fine with me. But this is what I want. Since you get to pick a match, I get to pick a match. And I want revenge. I want justice. I want payback. And I want bragging rights from what happened at WrestleMania 30. It was a 6-man tag team match where I was humiliated. The team that I picked, I dubbed the All-Star Team. And they failed me. Now I want my revenge. I want to pick 3 men to take on your 3 best. Yes, Edge, 3 men that's actually on your roster to take on my 3 men right here on Raw. And, well, it's funny that 2 of the guys that were in that match are now on Raw. So your choices are now very limited, whereas I've got all the talent, I've got all the guys that I could possibly need to choose from. So, at Bragging Rights, it's going to be a much different story compared to WrestleMania, because Paul Heyman's Monday Night Raw will prove to be the superior brand. And Edge, you will be begging me to come and run your show for you, because I am better than you, and you will find out just how good Raw really is. Paul Heyman is laying down the law, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to more Universe Mode. My name is BrendenPlayz. We are here with Monday Night Raw this week, and it is truly heating up in the competition between Raw and Smackdown at Bragging Rights. Now, if you want to hear a bit of a preview of Bragging Rights, you want to see a little bit more, make sure you go over to the website, BrendenPlayz.com, and there will be a Bragging Rights page up there, and you can check out a little bit more for Bragging Rights. Some match previews, just like Payback, will be going up very soon as well, and you can get an idea of what the card will be there as well. So what about this match, ladies and gentlemen? To kick off Raw, a one-on-one United States Championship match. It will be a Falls Count Anywheres match. Seth Rollins will take on Big E, Cesaro, and Ziggler in their corners. Ryback will face Daniel Bryan one-on-one. The Charisma Code will face Truth and Consequences. Alicia Fox will face Natalya, who's been on a bit of a roll. And International Airstrike, they come up against the Celtic Thunder, the tag team champions. And this is our main event. It is Roman Reigns versus Randy Orton. So all 4 men are part of that fatal 4-way match at Bragging Rights. They will go at it in their respective singles matches. So of course we're going to play that US title match. That is huge. So Ryback and Daniel Bryan. It is Daniel Bryan getting the win over the big guy. So Daniel Bryan, he's getting some momentum heading in towards probably the biggest match of his career here in Universe Mode. The Charisma Code get another big victory. They continue to surge for another opportunity at the tag titles. Natalya, she is certainly on a roll at the moment. She wins against Alicia Fox. And Randy Orton defeats Roman Reigns. So the WWE Champion, he is looking the goods as well. We are going to play this US title match. We're also going to play the International Airstrike and the Celtic Thunder, which could be argued that is a big match for International Airstrike, who have been looking good themselves lately. So that will definitely be interesting to see how that one pans out. And here we go. We have Seth Rollins, our new United States Champion, walking out at the moment. Cesaro will be in his corner. And we know Dolph Ziggler and Cesaro, they've been having their run-ins. And now the new US Champion, Seth Rollins, looks to defend his title for the first time against the former US Champion, Big E. All 4 of these men have been fighting for this US title. It will be interesting to see what exactly happens. It is a Falls Count Anywhere match. No DQ as well. So this could really, anything could really happen here. We could probably expect Cesaro and Ziggler both to be getting involved somehow, some way. I don't know. But we'll have to wait and see what exactly happens. And not only that, there is a 10-minute time limit on it as well. So we have a 10-minute time limit matchup, which I think is cool. I actually haven't messed around with the time limit matches yet, but I think this one will be pretty cool to have a bit of an idea of what exactly is going to go down here and how long it takes for it to go down. And, you know, it could end up being a draw as well, so that could be exciting. So here we go. Here comes the former US champion Big E, arguably the best US champion in the history of Universe Mode. Held the title for months and months and months, but now he wants it back. He's lost it in a fatal 4-way environment, didn't get pinned. He wants it back, and you could argue as well, he was probably going to win the title. He was probably going to win the match. So, Big E's been one tough son of a bitch. He has been beating everyone. He is so hard to put away, and he beats everyone, which is certainly unlike his true life character. But hey, at least in the video game, he's damn good as he comes up against Seth Rollins to kick this one off. As you see, Cesaro and Ziggler both outside of the ring there. 9 minutes and 45 seconds to go, so the time will tick away. This should be good. I'm looking forward to seeing this one, and obviously we probably won't have a US title match at Bragging Rights, and we may not even have a tag team title match at Bragging Rights either. So these title matches need to be done throughout the next coming episodes of Raws and Smackdowns. So the referee sliding out of the ring to pretty much signify this is a Falls Count Anywhere match. No DQ as well, and a time limit, so it's all happening in this one. And we've really gone all out for this match, so this should be one hell of a fight between the new US champion and Big E. Seth Rollins, since becoming a single star, well, he had a bit of a shaky start, but he got the real upset, wasn't it? It was just a kind of, you know, just nobody really expected Seth Rollins to win, and he just kind of snuck in there, got the quick victory. And, you know, I could argue it was a quick count from the referee as well. I don't know what the hell happened there with the ref. At Payback, I'm talking about, of course. But, of course, if you haven't seen Payback, you got to check it out. It was awesome. So, there was a lot of craziness happening in that fatal 4-way match. Now it's a one-on-one rematch. You could argue it's probably not going to be fair with Cesaro and Ziggler both out there. But it's about as fair as it's going to get. Because Cesaro and Ziggler, they simply do not like each other. And that's gone all the way back since Extreme Rules, where Cesaro screwed Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler has really been yet to have his one-on-one opportunity to get his revenge on Cesaro. We are still waiting for that to happen. And these two men, they could go at it on the outside right now if they wanted to. Nothing's going to stop them. As Big E is sent down with a big suplex there by Seth Rollins, and standing moonsault as well there to follow it up. So Rollins is looking good in the early stages of this matchup. And now he'll whip Big E into the corner, and he'll follow it up. No, Big E to the counter, and tries to... Oh, well, his momentum was stopped there with a big drop kick from Seth Rollins. So, Bragging Rights, we found out there will be a Legends match. So what that is there will be Goldberg. That is SmackDown's legend. He will represent SmackDown, and he will take on someone who is a legend, who will represent Monday Night Raw. It could be anyone, as long as they are not currently a signed, active member of the WWE Universe Mode roster. They can compete in this match to face Goldberg. Who will it possibly be? Leave your predictions in the comment section down below. I want to know who you guys think is going to be the team, the superstar to return, and which team will win Bragging Rights. That is going to be interesting. I'm going to put a poll up on the Bragging Rights page on my website. Make sure you vote on that to see who will win Bragging Rights, Raw or SmackDown. I'm going to unveil some more matches for the pay-per-view coming up in the next few episodes as well. So stay tuned. And like I said last episode, thanks so much for continuing to watch the series. Even though the game is dwindling down, it's still very fun and exciting. And we got a lot of good stuff coming up still. Bragging Rights is going to be epic, and I'm going to try and make it even more epic for you guys this time than all my other pay-per-views. I want to keep one-upping myself. I felt as though WrestleMania was the peak, then I felt Extreme Rules was pretty good too, and I really felt as though Payback was awesome. I really was really proud of Payback. So I want to try and outdo myself again here with Bragging Rights. And we have a big Fatal 4-Way match, and we have a big Legends match as well. Who knows what else is going to happen? We do know there will be a World Heavyweight Championship match, and that's all I kind of know right now. So we'll have to wait and see what other matches do come about, and we'll find out soon. As Ziggler nearly saving I guess saving the count there for Big E. You know, you probably have to wonder, what is Ziggler and Cesaro's agenda here? Are they wanting to support their men? you know, the guy they are technically in the corner of. Will Cesaro try and help Rollins win, or will Ziggler try and help Big E win, or will they just stand out there and just get a bit of a scout in, you know, the scout out their opponents and, you know, not take any part? I really don't know, but so far Ziggler's been definitely getting involved. Here's another cover. Ziggler's involved again, and he's still coming off on that apron. He may get himself evicted from this matchup very soon if he continues to get himself involved. Referee's just about had enough. And is he walking away? Is he out? He may be. As Big E gets Rollins back to his feet. And, oh, Rollins with a big flying forearm there, taking down Big E. I have a feeling Dolph Ziggler has been evicted from this match, which means it is all alone for Big E as Rollins takes out Big E. And, oh, a flying drop kick, or sliding drop kick right into the skull of Big E. And Cesaro throws a chair into the ring for Seth Rollins to use. But at the moment, Rollins is on his back after eating a monstrous powerbomb from Big E. And uh-oh, tosses him over the top. Big E's heating up. Here we go. Cover. One. Cesaro up the top of the apron though, getting involved, perhaps saving the match for Big E. And uh-oh, here we go, the big ending. Yes, he gets it. Big ending, that is it. Surely, referee still distracted, and Rollins kicking out instantly at one. Well, I thought for sure that was going to be it, but Rollins getting out of it. The referee wasn't able to count because he was distracted with Cesaro. So Cesaro proving definitely helpful here in Seth Rollins' endeavor to reclaim his US title and defend it here. As what has he got here? Uh-oh. Oh, I think he might have planted him on the chair as well. The chair that Cesaro put in this match by throwing it into the ring. It is all happening right now, ladies and gentlemen, in this ring as Big E comes back with a clothesline or a big forearm right to the back of Rollins. Here is another pinfall attempt as Cesaro gets himself involved again. Big E is dominating Cesaro right now, but you know, Cesaro dominating Seth Rollins, I should say. And Seth Rollins tries to get himself back in this match, but Cesaro continues to get involved, saving the match for Seth Rollins. And what's he got planned here? Oh, plants him down there. And is that enough to put Big E away? Big E back to his feet. Rollins, oh, with another suplex, cover two. No, Big E just getting the shoulder up in time. And uh-oh, yes, there we go. And that should be it. 2, 3, yes, the shoulders were down. The legs were both hooked. Seth Rollins retains the US title. Big victory for Seth Rollins. He just clawed himself out of this one. Very, very lucky. With a lot of help from Cesaro there. Well, to be fair, Dolph Ziggler helped Big E out a lot too in the early stages to keep Big E alive. It just happened to be Cesaro stuck around for a little longer. Didn't get himself evicted from the referee, and he was able to help Seth Rollins out when he needed it the most. And Seth Rollins has defended his US title. So his first title defense is a successful one, and he remains the US champion, proving to us all it was not a fluke. He is, in fact, the rightful man for that United States Championship. As we move on to our next match up, it is going to be the International Airstrike, taking on the Tag Team Champions, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Celtic Thunder. And International Airstrike have been really, really good. And that is to say the least. They continue to win and win and win. Is it their time? Are they ready to become the next WWE Tag Team Champions? We will get an idea here tonight. If they can defeat the Celtic Thunder, they could be the next team to face the Celtic Thunder for the WWE Tag Team titles. Here comes one half of the Tag Team Champions though. Here is Sheamus. And of course you have to go back to the Payback pay-per-view where we saw the Celtic Thunder win their first tag team titles together. They defeated the Charisma Code to win the belts. And Sheamus and Rob Van Dam are both looking to hold these championships for the long term. And well, Sheamus was of course a part of that 6-man tag team match at WrestleMania that Paul Heyman was talking about earlier on in the video. He was a part of Team Smackdown. Maybe Paul Heyman will recruit him to be a part of Team Raw. Maybe he'll recruit Cesaro, the other man, a part of Team SmackDown, just to kind of have the last laugh. We'll have to wait and see. He comes the other half of the Tag Team Champions, though. This is Rob Van Dam. And this is the only title that he's held here in Universe Mode, the tag titles. Sheamus, of course, a former World Heavyweight Champion. International Airstrike yet to hold gold. As Justin Gabriel starts off strong with a drop kick. And he flings Sheamus, into the corner. I'm thinking of Cesaro. I'm still thinking of the last matchup. As Sheamus gets back to his feet. And Gabriel off the top. Whoa, what a maneuver there from Justin Gabriel in the early stages of this matchup. So here we go. These two men in the International Airstrike are looking to try and make a name for themselves here in Universe Mode. They've been close on many occasions, but just haven't really broken through that threshold of potential contenders into #1 contenders. And it could be their time. They beat the Celtic Thunder here. They may be the next team in line to get a shot at the gold. And of course, the Charisma Code will have something to say about that as well. So we now know there will be a 6-man tag team match at Bragging Rights. Team Raw versus Team SmackDown. We don't know the participants yet. So who would you like to see on that match? Who should be in that 6-man tag team match? You know, I think Paul Heyman's probably got a big advantage in this one because he really has a lot of great superstars to his picking. You know, he's got Kane, he's got Del Rio, he's got the Charisma Code, he's got a lot of great talent that probably won't be involved in any other matches. They won't be involved in title matches or anything like that to use at his disposal. So Paul Heyman may have the upper hand for this match here at Bragging Rights. But it'll be interesting to see which 3 men that both teams pick. Unfortunately, we still can't do 5-on-5s in this game. Otherwise, I would do probably a 5-on-5. And I don't think we're going to do a elimination tag. I think it's just going to be a normal 6-man tag. Let me know. We'll talk about it more on a future video, but that is something to think about. So certainly exciting times for Bragging Rights. There's a lot of good stuff planned as Tyson Kidd with a knee to Sheamus in the corner there. And like I said earlier, if you want to stay connected with BrendenPlayz, everything to do with BrendenPlayz channel, BrendenPlayz.com is the place to do it. As well as that, check out the forums as well. And I've got a bit of a discussion going on the Bragging Rights pay-per-view, and a lot of you guys are giving your predictions and thoughts and opinions on the show over there, so that's a good place to do that if you want to express your opinions about Bragging Rights and give me some ideas and suggestions on what the matchup should be. I'd really appreciate that. So doing that on the forums is probably the best place to go and do that, as well as the YouTube comment section down below as well. Well, look at that. Both men trying to go for the kick, and hang on. Tyson Kidd went for the tag, and Justin Gabriel is walking out. Gabriel, what the hell are you doing? He has walked out on Tyson Kidd. What is that for? Is he trying to test Tyson Kidd? Is he trying to make Tyson Kidd prove himself? What are you doing, Justin Gabriel? This is your one big chance to make a name for yourself. Here is a potential #1 contender for the WWE Tag Team titles, and you walk out. Sadly, we've seen this one many times, haven't we? We've seen this happen too many times here in Universe Mode. And go back to when Jack Swagger and Cesaro, the Real Americans, were teaming up. We saw Cesaro walk out of Jack Swagger midway through the match, and Jack Swagger actually went on to win the match. That was a handicap match, and then he went on to compete for the tag titles at the pay-per-view and lost. He picked a new partner, which of course was Hulk Hogan, and he lost. But hopefully Tyson Kidd can hold out here in this handicap match and win the handicap match, and perhaps find a new partner, or maybe sort things out with his current partner, Justin Gabriel. I don't know why Justin Gabriel would walk out. I mean, these two guys have been working very well together. Maybe Gabriel is just trying to test Tyson Kidd, or I have no idea what is going on, to be honest with you. I don't know what Justin Gabriel's thinking. Maybe Justin Gabriel's got an injury. I don't know. I just don't know. I have no idea why Justin Gabriel would walk out on such a big opportunity, but Tyson Kidd's not going to let this opportunity go to waste, though. He's still in this match. It's a handicap match now. The Celtic Thunder, the Tag Team Champions, just facing Tyson Kidd now. As here is a cover by Sheamus. 1, and a kick out of 1. So Tyson Kidd still has all the potential to win this match. I'm not writing him out just yet. I still think he could get this one done. It's just going to be tough, though. That is, you know, putting it bluntly, it's going to be very tough for Tyson. But let's hope he can get it done. Here's another cover. It's a no count. And there's a drop kick, a standing drop kick from Tyson Kidd, who, like I said, International Airstrike. They were close, weren't they, a few months ago when before we saw the Charisma Code come about. They were very close to getting themselves an opportunity at the Tag Gold, and they just had to beat the Charisma Code, I believe, and they couldn't do it. It was either that or they had to beat the Celtic Thunder. There might have been the Celtic Thunder, actually, they had to beat. And the Celtic Thunder beat them, and they weren't able to get it done. You know, they weren't able to beat the Celtic Thunder, and they weren't able to earn that shot for the tag titles. I think it was the Celtic Thunder. It's either the Charisma Code or the Celtic Thunder. It's my memory is kind of a bit shot at the moment, as Sheamus maybe ruining Tyson Kidd's memory there, as his back of his head gets slammed into the mat, as well as he's back with a big powerbomb. Sheamus back up to his feet. Tyson Kidd still fighting away, though. You got to give credit to Tyson Kidd. He's still trying to stay alive in this match, still trying to do everything he can to win this match for his team. He could have easily laid down and said, stuff it. My partner, Justin Gabriel, doesn't want anything to do with this. I'm just going to lose. But the fact that Tyson Kidd's still fighting on, still trying to win this match, kind of suggests to me that there may be some other kind of agenda from Justin Gabriel, rather than just, I'm just going to quit this team midway through the match. And hopefully these two guys can sort it out, because if they do get the win here with Tyson Kidd, they will probably be in line for a tag team title opportunity. So here is Kidd. Oh, look at that move from Tyson Kidd. He swings RVD over the top, and I guess turn it into a neck breaker. RVD back to his feet though. Kidd, oh, meets the back of his back meets the knee of Rob Van Dam with a backbreaker. Here goes Kidd, looking to quicken the pace, which will suit RVD as well. But Kidd is in control with a drop kick, and there's a no count. Sheamus was coming in anyways, but RVD hasn't taken nearly enough to put him away just quite yet. As Tyson Kidd, sharpshooter. No, I was thought he was going to go for the sharpshooter. Instead, look at this submission. He's trying to choke RVD out. I thought he was going to set him up for that sharpshooter, but instead he turned it into something different, something unique there. And there's another flying drop kick. So Tyson Kidd is looking the goods at the moment. You'd have to say that RVD is in trouble. Celtic Thunder may be in a bit of trouble here, as RVD slams Tyson Kidd into the mat with a belly-to-belly slam. Oh, off the top rope with a leg drop. RVD, oh, he's going to think about rolling. Oh, wait. Oh, look at that. Some cartwheels, some flips. I thought he was going to go for some rolling thunder. I have no idea what these guys are doing. I'm getting all the moves wrong at the moment. I'm trying to predict stuff, and I'm getting it all wrong. Oh, look at that. That could be it. Sheamus is coming. Doesn't matter because it's a 1 count. RVD has kicked out. And there's another backbreaker there. This is a high-action matchup between these two high flyers. RVD with a pinfall predicament to kick out at 2. And at the moment, it is really back and forth. You feel as though RVD is going to get the momentum. Then Tyson Kidd comes back in, and he starts to get some of his moves in, like that, with a big knee right to the forehead of RVD. He tried to do it again. RVD well scouted him, though, and counters. And now he's got the knee to the back with the submission hold here, trying to choke out Tyson Kidd at the same time. Sheamus is watching on. Probably wants to get a tag in here to try and help his buddy out, RVD, who's taken a bit of damage. One thing you need to really utilize in a handicap match is the frequent tags. You have the advantage. Why not use it? There's no point in keeping it, the two same guys in the ring at the same time. RVD needs to make sure he's doing frequent tags to make sure Sheamus gets involved, keep each other fresh. But hang on, Tyson Kidd, look at that, a rolling senton off the top rope. 2, 3, wow, wow! I didn't expect that. I did not expect that to put RVD away. Sheamus was too slow, and Tyson Kidd has pulled off the unthinkable. He has won the match without Justin Gabriel. What a victory for the International Airstrike. But I guess you could say what a victory for Tyson Kidd. He'd done all the work. He wins this match. Tyson Kidd has done it. What a victory. Will the International Airstrike sort out their differences to take on the Celtic Thunder for the tag team titles? Find out in the next episodes of Universe Mode coming your way real soon. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching. Please leave a like on the video, subscribe for more. Check out the website, BrendenPlayz.com, and make sure you all have a great day.